Hey guys,
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
this is
This
Crystal,
is Antoine.
and you're listening to the K versus A podcast.
Where we get here for your listening pleasure every Sunday night,
And
to
we just
keep you
talk about
entertained.
all kinds of stuff and
Man,
argue and debate
arguing
and
debate,
discuss
a lot of shit we got to talk about today, y'all.
a lot,
A lot.
a lot. Well, starting out, kind of one of the first big things that happened this week was Gene Wilder, who was known for playing Willy Wonka in the 1977 version of Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, passed away this week.
Man, I gotta hit y'all.
No.
Yo, it was like, I grew up watching Willy Wonka, man. So that kind of hit me hard because, I'm a '70s baby. So I remember watching the movie the first time, and I was like, it's some weird shit, but it also was
Entertaining.
very entertaining. But there was some life learning lessons in that movie too. You know what I'm saying, about being humble, by not being prideful, about thinking about other people. Nobody considered that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we lost a great actor. Damn.
And then growing up with Willy Wonka, you knew how amazing it was, even when you were a kid. But it really took that really bad 2005 remake with Johnny Depp
Oh
for you
man.
to really understand how good it was. So, but also, even though the remake as a whole was terrible, it does have some good qualities. Let's not mistake it here. The original with Gene Wilder completely and utterly obliterates it on all the important levels. But I think the remake gets a lot of hate that isn't deserved.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna backtrack on something real quick. Have you ever thought about the first Willy Wonka was made in what, 1977?
Yeah,
Okay, so the original premise of the movie was this guy's giving out how many golden tickets was it?
five
Five golden tickets, right? So they can get inside the factory. Nobody had ever been in, but
for years.
for years, his candy was the shit. Like everybody would get inside there. But does that not speak about the commercialism of what we got going on right now in 2016?
How so?
Well, think about like how only one poor person got a ticket, and everybody else that got a ticket had some kind of means. How the one girl's father had motherfuckers working day and night
Shilling candy bars.
to get the fucking ticket. You know what I'm saying? But so basically, like it took away the rich, took away the advantage. They took all the advantage that the poor could have had. So it took one kid taking his one last dime to get this one golden ticket. So
And it's like, I guess thinking about it from a more humorous perspective, even as a kid, and maybe this speaks negatively on my mindset as 5 or 6 year old Crystal, but even when I was younger, I kept thinking, I'm amazed that Charlie made it home with his golden
without
ticket
getting
without
fucked
getting
up.
fucked up or robbed or jacked or anything, because he's running through the street waving his golden
With a
ticket
golden
around,
ticket,
knowing,
motherfucker.
and everyone on earth knows that this is the last one, and nobody thought to pull a jack move on Charlie. And you know he lived in the hood, his little
Yes.
sunken house.
Man, straight hood. Charlie House was fucked up,
Shit, you
y'all.
had a golden ticket. How about that? You had one.
Nigga, your gold tickets got jacked. You know what I'm saying?
Or sold it. I would have sold that
Why would
shit.
you would have sold the ticket for real?
Yeah.
Why?
Because at that point, he didn't know that the whole thing was a test to get the whole factory. He just thinking, okay, it's what? A 3 hour tour of a chocolate factory, or I can sell this bitch for like £1 million or something and make sure my family is straight. But also, he's a kid. He was 10. He wasn't probably thinking about that.
Charlie trying to get some of that chocolate candy. He was like, fuck all
A
that.
lifetime supply of chocolate, diabetes, and cavities.
But you know what, y'all? Here's something me and Chrissy was talking about, y'all. So, he had no, okay. Willy Wonka had workers in the factory called little Oompa Loompas and shit, right? And so we asked ourselves, like, did Willy Wonka pay these motherfuckers?
I want to say he paid them in chocolate. Um, I actually saw the movie on Thursday, and I want to say he said he paid them in chocolate, or he let them stay in his factory, because their whole backstory was all the Oompa Loompas lived in this South American rainforest or something, and they kept getting eaten by Burmicius canids. And so Willy Wonka was like, "Oh, just work for me in my factory, and you can be safe," which is exploitation. Like when you think about it from like a modern standpoint, how many like civil rights groups would be picking in Wonka factories if they knew he had Oompa Loompas in there in 2016?
I mean, but my thing is, okay, so they were eaten by Vinicius Canids or whatever.
Vermicious canids.
And he just said, live with me. But he wasn't paying them? Like,
He was paying them in chocolate, or you know what? Perfect analogy. Willy Wonka treats the Oompa Loompas how Apple treats the workers who make their iPhones in China.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up.
Like you get to live here and you work and you make the product. You don't get much money, but at the end of the day, you have some place to stay, and you're providing a service.
A service that, you know what, that's a great analogy because I think Willy Wonka had, what, he was the number one candy producer in the world?
Yep.
Apple is what, the number one phone maker in the world?
Technology in general, probably.
So, they pretty much, so basically, the Oompa Loompas and people in China getting fucked right now.
And you know the Oompa Loompas didn't have no union. You think Willy Wonka would let the Oompa Loompas have a union?
I mean, but he, and then he treat them like little punks. He blowing little punk ass little whistle and shit. They come rolling out there.
And then, whenever one of the kids got fucked up at the factory, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, we tried that with several Oompa Loompas, and it fucked them up." Like when Violet Beauregard got turned into that blueberry, he was like, "Yeah, I've been trying to get that right for a long time, and the Oompa Loompas always turn into blueberries." So he'd been experimenting on the Oompa Loompas before the kids even got there.
So was he like a fucking, like he like little Frankenstein or some shit like that, man? Like yo, dude.
You know the Oompa Loompas didn't have a union because they would have been on strike.
Man, Willy Wonka was a dirty motherfucker, man. I mean, I hate Gene Wilder past, man, but he was a dirty ass dude.
And then he set those kids up for failure. Like, why would you have like the promise of a delicious gum and expect Violet Beauregard not to want to eat it?
But you know what though? You know what? We're gonna deal a little bit deeper in this. We can get a little bit deeper in this, y'all. We gonna give you a few more minutes of some chocolate factory shit. Cause I just thought about something. Remember that little punk ass dude he had that was watching everybody? He was peeking around the corner and shit. And then XYZ, like, okay, and he'll
steal this recipe.
Yeah, he'll whisper in the ear or whatever. Did you know that every time a kid got fucked up, it was a weakness that they had? The fat kid with the chocolate, the one with the fucking
the gum.
The other chick
that was spoiled as fuck.
Yeah, the one that was spoiled as fuck. It was like every one of them, they failed for something they knew was gonna be their downfall. This dude was watching these motherfuckers. He knew the one they knew who had to go to tickets. So what he told them to do, he said, watch them, see whatever they do, like at their house, attempt them, and we'll see if we can get it with it. And that's how they got him.
Which kid, in your opinion, got fucked up the worst at the chocolate factory?
Oh, the fat kid.
Augustus. Like when I'm telling you, like, okay, in my house when I grew up, I was really only allowed to watch like older movies and musicals. So like this is one of the movies where like I watched a lot as a kid, and I remember like the first time I saw Willy Wonka, I was like 7, maybe 6 or 7, and 6 or 7-year-old Crystal, when she saw Augustus Glue go to the chocolate lake or chocolate fountain, I was thinking he about to fuck up. Yeah. Even like 5 or 6, I'm like something bad is about to happen to him.
And I mean, like, and the mom was like, "Oh my God,
save some for later.
Save it for later." I said, "Why are you feeding this kid like that?" But that goes back into now. That was back in 1977. Fat kid. How many fat kids are running around out here now? See what I'm saying? I mean, the comparisons.
But technically, I mean, they did the remake in 2005, and his journey was pretty much the same.
Yeah. In
both movies, but if you wanna dive down deeper, all of the kids represent one of the 7 deadly sins, which is why they failed. Like Augustus Glue was gluttony. And then Mike TV was wrath.
Mm-hmm.
And then Veruca Salt was pride or vanity or something like that. Mm-hmm. No, greed, because she always wanted what everybody else had.
Greed.
And then Violet Beauregard was Pride because she had to be the best at everything, be the first to do stuff.
Okay.
And then I don't know what Charlie Bucket. Well, you know what? To be honest, Charlie was a boring ass character.
But Charlie was never meant, even in both movies, he was just a piece of the puzzle for, you know what I'm saying, for ultimately for Willy Wonka's either redemption or whatever the fuck he's trying to prove, man. I mean,
Bucket for real is a bucket of like nothingness. He was
yeah.
so fucking boring.
I mean,
In both movies, it was like, oh.
like you like this little punk ass kid, little golden ass hair, man. So I mean, Johnny Depp did okay with the remake, but
It was obvious it was some sort of like
it was a money
Mr.
grab.
Rogers, Michael Jackson hybrid of how he chose to do his Willy Wonka. You could, it's basically being like, I'm doing a Michael Jackson impersonation, but he didn't want to say it. It's so obvious.
I mean,
And it's like, I, I went into the remake trying to give a clean slate, but it had a lot of ground to cover. Now, there are two things in the remake that I thought were better than the
okay,
original.
which were
I think I liked the Charlie in the remake. I liked better
okay,
than the original Charlie.
okay,
Simply because I think Freddie Highmore is a really great actor. He was in the movie Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp.
was it?
Yeah. And then he's known as playing the young Norman Bates in the Bates Motel series
We're not even
on
talking,
Annie.
we ain't gonna talk about that crazy shit right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So he's like a very good actor. So I think he was better. And another thing that I liked, they did a better job of showing why Willy Wonka was a recluse. Because in the first one, they just said something happened and he shut down his factory and he didn't let anybody else inside. But in the newer one, they kept showing like people stealing his recipes and like him not being able to trust anybody, and that's why he did it.
So it had more of the backstory to
A
it.
little bit more. Now that whole thing about his daddy not wanting him to be a chocolatier, and he literally moved the entire house when he left. That was some bullshit. Like they didn't need that part.
Man, you know, but I mean, but we still lost an incredible actor, even though this was his most famous role.
He did a lot of stuff with Richard Pryor.
Lots of Richard Pryor. So I mean, we
Stir Crazy.
Stir Crazy, Silver Streak. So I mean, we lost a great actor, y'all. So every time I think of Willy Wonka, I'm gonna think of Gene Wilder. So rest in peace, Gene. You will be sorely, sorely, sorely missed.
And speaking of Gene Wilder, Twan and I went to Dragon Con. We actually just got back. Yeah, we went today, and a lot of people were paying homage to the Gene Wilder version of Willy Wonka. We saw what, like 5 or 6?
5 or 6 of them.
And it's a lot more than I expected to see. Because it's like, when you go to Dragon Con, there are certain costumes you can expect to see. Like, you can expect to see Batman, Harley Quinn, Spider-Man, Constantine, Deadpool.
But we saw, I counted about 6 War Boys, some Oompa Loompas. So what the fuck I saw? Man, it's just like some Gandalf. Well, I fucked up with the Gandalf part.
Yeah, you were like, the guy walked past, Antoine was like, Dumbledore. And I didn't want to say anything because we were out in public, so I just kind of looked the other way. And he's like, oh, wait, fuck, that was Gandalf. I was like, okay.
I mean, I caught myself. I mean, but it was two white guys with a pointy fucking hat, man. What the fuck do you expect me to say?
And they're played by the same actor.
Yeah, the same motherfucker.
No, they're not.
No,
I apologize.
Ian McKellen played Gandalf, and then the dude, the original guy, the original Dumbledore died.
And they replaced him.
Who the fuck they replaced him with?
I can see his face, but I don't know his name.
I remember, I can remember that too.
But it's not Ian McKellen. They're not played by the same actor.
But we had so much fun at Dragon Con. It was me.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was Chrissy's first time going. The thing about what we do is like we'll try something and we say, okay, you know what? The next time we do this shit, we'll do it better. So next year in Dragon Con, we'll have like a better schedule because it's like a 4-day event and it has so much shit going on.
So much,
man.
and it's like definitely. I think I want to go more than one day. Like They're going to be doing it tomorrow, but I have to. It's Labor Day, and I don't feel like being out in the sun. I want to just like relax, and I just to be honest, and I have to do some stuff with my parents for the holiday.
Yeah.
So I mean that's why. But they had so many like the panels. The panels were excellent. Like there was one called Game of Thrones, the science of ruling.
And we missed that
it.
one.
We
We missed
missed
that
it.
one.
And there was one. We went to the Evil Dead fan panel, and that was a lot of fun. We got to talk with like some really cool horror bloggers and some people who have worked on the show. It was really cool, and like this, and just being able to be with a large group of people that like the same things
Yes.
as you was just so amazing. And we got to see a lot of the vendors get some cool stuff.
You know, the thing is, me and Chris was walking out of there, and the one thing is, I'm a self-professed nerd. I've been a nerd, fucking since, I watched fucking the first episode of Star Trek. It felt so good being around people that, and it was so many y'all, like, oh my God,
The streets were just filled.
just feel. But it also kind of made me mad a little bit, mad and sad because it's like,
I'm not as geeky as I
I'm
thought
not
I
as
was.
I'm not as geeky as these motherfuckers. I mean, it was some people there. I'm looking at them like I was checking
And not geeky as in like an insult.
in a bad way, like.
But geeky as in like I wish I was as well versed and as knowledgeable in these different shows and like book series as these other people were. And what was so cool about it is if you sat down and you talked to any one of these people, if they were on a panel or just like somebody you were just sitting at the table with, just having that conversation and being able to just like talk about different topics and stuff. Like we went to a topic about werewolves and shapeshifters in novels, and this lady who sat down next to me, like the two of us, we just had this big conversation about like BBC shows versus American shows and like pros and cons of stuff. It was just amazing. She's really cool.
It just shows you, man, that certain things, certain things will unite it goes against any social, political, any racial,
politics.
because if you like it, you like it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you are. A lot of people say that music is like that, but I'm really thinking that certain that it's like an alternative lifestyle that you might lead is more in tune with that. And I love that kind of shit, man.
And just like the people watching.
Oh
is
yeah.
what I love. And like seeing people in their costumes,
Not giving a fuck.
like just not giving a fuck and doing things that are out of character for like the person they're cosplaying. Like for instance, I had to wake up early, like 8 or 9, to get the tickets, to be able to attend all the events. And I literally see this lady in like full on Rey from Star Wars getup, and she has like a cup of beer in one hand and a cigarette in the other hand. She's like dancing and like twerking on the sidewalk, and I'm like, okay, that's different, that's cool. And it was just a lot. The only thing I didn't like about it, everything was so overpriced. But that's just the cost of doing business.
Yeah, I mean, a beer gonna cost you $5. But Atlanta gotta make their money back. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
They gotta make their money back. But I had a good time. We're definitely gonna do this next year. I would tell anybody, for those out there listening, definitely break out your whatever comfort zone you in, break out of it and try something different.
Like just cosplay. Like I actually had like a makeshift costume. I was gonna be Captain Kirk, but I didn't have the Enterprise pin. So I literally go to like every Party City, Walmart, and Target that I can find, and nobody has just a pin. So I go online and I buy it, and I thought I overnighted it, but I didn't. I thought I was gonna say arrives in one day, but it meant ships in one business day. So it's not even gonna ship until like Tuesday. Yeah, so I just canceled the order, and I ended up having to go to Party City and get like a generic Harley Quinn costume,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
cause
got compliments.
she was super shitty, y'all, when we went out there.
I was hating on everybody I saw. Like we tried to go on Saturday, but we ended up getting there so late. The guy was like, "Just go home and come back tomorrow."
Yeah, he was like, by the time you get tickets and go see shit, like you won't really catch anything. So, I had to work today. So once I got out of work, she had the tickets already. Big up to my partner in crime over here, getting tickets and stuff. We can get in there.
Yeah.
Yo.
And then like I guess something that's kind of unrelated is whenever you're dealing with a large group of people, particularly at some sort of like large scale event or con, you can always count on people not following directions. Cause like I was in line to get our badges, for the events of the day, and the line was really long. I'm like, why is this line so long? You know, the venue has only been open for like 30 or 45 minutes. So I get in the door and I notice that all of these people in line are in line for one particular table to like fill out your registration form, but there was actually three tables that you could fill out that form, but nobody was paying attention. So I literally got out of line and walked around all these people, and I went to the next table over and filled out my form, and people were like pointing at me like I guess they thought I cut the line, and I guess technically I did, but I don't think I did. And I went and got our badges, and it's like I was mad because I was in line for like 30 or 40 minutes, and I could have been in and out if people were just following directions. And as soon as I did that, people like found out that, oh wait, we can fill out our papers at these three other tables. And then after that, like it started flowing smoothly. And I was like, nobody in the registration room who worked for DragonCon, nobody told anybody anything. It was literally like 100 people clamoring for a spot at this one like banquet table, and I was like, y'all are ridiculous. I just walked past all of them.
I think everybody, they sit in line. What's that old saying? They'll stay behind the line and they won't even go anywhere or anything else. So they was probably just sitting there like, oh, okay. There's the line. Like you said, people don't pay attention at the time. So hey, good looking out, partner, for getting out there, getting in and out. I know you pissed off about that. So and you got a chance to leave. And so speaking of leaving,
I already know where you're going with this.
speaking of fucking leaving, right? So one of the hottest rappers in the game, and he's been in the game. This motherfucker been in the game since he was 12 years old. Okay, has been dropping cryptic tweets about.
Well, yesterday about, and I quote, this was posted Friday night, Saturday morning. I am now defenseless and mentally defeated, and I leave gracefully and thankful. I love my fans, but I'm done.
So what the fuck does that mean?
So of course, after this tweet, Twitter has a meltdown, and all the fans are like debating on whether or not he's leaving, like begging him not to retire. And then within hours or the next day, he tweets saying, "I'm good, y'all. Don't trip."
Okay, so
I was just kind of like rolling my eyes the whole time.
Motherfuckers, rappers aren't fucking R&B singers, or you go and you become an A&R somewhere. What the fuck you do? They come back. What the fuck is? Okay, first of all, people, let's keep this 100, right? Have anybody seen Lil Wayne lately? And I don't mean the fact that he's sick of shit like that. If you was in front of a boardroom and this motherfucker was sitting in front of you talking about, I'm gonna do a $20 million deal, are you gonna take him seriously? No. I mean,
you can't take away the fact that he's a talented artist, and he has business acumen. He signed a lot of the hottest artists in the game. He signed Drake. Okay. He signed Nicki. He has like an eye for business. Cause like say what you want. He signed with Baby for a long time, and Baby is a businessman also. So he learned from the best. Now, is he the best rapper alive? No.
No, not anymore.
entertaining, and he still does a lot of features. But I can't remember the last like album that he had.
Well, he can't really drop albums, but he's still going through that bullshit with Baby about the Carter, was it 5? So he's still going through bullshit with them. So, they say, man, money the root of all evil. But I don't know if this is just one of those. I need to get back into the limelight. Let me drop some crazy shit so niggas start talking. Because nobody would talk about Lil Wayne for a while. Nobody really said too much about him. So
And it's like I liken this whole situation to, it's always that one friend you have on Facebook that always complains that there's so much drama on Facebook and they're gonna delete friends or delete their page, but they never do it. Or they'll be like, oh, I just feel like I'm at such a low point in my life that nothing's ever gonna get better, and they'll wait for like 10 people to comment, is everything okay? Are you fine? And they'll be like, oh guys, I'm fine. Thanks for checking on me. I kind of likened it to that. Like, I don't think he wants to retire.
so he thinks like an attention grab or something like that. Like, hey, look at me, see what I got going
I
on.
don't, I, I don't know if that was his motivation, but him saying that and then saying, oh, I'm fine, don't trip. Like, saying that so quickly. Or it could have been as simple as he was doing a concert or something and he was tired and wanted to go home.
Or it could be he trying to babysit them 5 damn kids he got, and like I said, he was probably tired and trying to go home. I mean, who the
Who
fuck
really
knows?
knows why he did that tweet? But he fixed it like less than a day after everyone started like freaking out about it. Cause like I just don't see a world where like he retires, at least not for another like 5 years, where he will probably even entertain it. Cause he's getting shout outs. He got a shout out this afternoon with the pink print freestyle from Nicki Minaj,
Man,
which was amazing. Like I've always been, you know, a fan of Majesty. It like she's just
hold on.
amazing.
Time out. Did you call him a nat?
Majesty,
What?
like Majesty
Is that
Minaj.
is that is
It's her perfume line. She has a perfume called Majesty.
that don't even sound like some shit I would want to.
Whatever. But I've always been a fan, so when she released it, the first thing Twan and I did was just like drop what we were doing and listen to it. And for that to be a freestyle,
Yo, she
shit.
shit
Shit, chat.
shat.
What and the thing is, she's talking about Nikki's back or whatever, or like talking about I'm back. But if we're like being honest, has she ever left? Like even though like Pink Print came out 2 years ago. Like Anaconda came out like
Mhm.
2014, 2015. It's only a year and a half, 2 years, and she's been having a feature. She's been like doing features on a lot of people's songs. So does she have a new feature with Ariana Grande, Side to Side,
Yo,
that just came out?
she did that on the MTV Music Awards,
Yeah.
the VMAs. Yeah, I think they did what the last Sunday they did that song
Yeah,
together.
and
So
her verse on that was pretty good. So even though she hasn't had an album, I don't think people are counting her out. What I think happened, I think behind closed doors, somebody said or did something shady that she didn't like. And this is like a fuck you to like one person or a certain group of people.
but at this point right now, does Nicki have to defend herself against anybody? Because there's really no rap chicks out there that's fucking with her. I mean, she been, really ain't dropped in like 2 years, and you still holding the crown. So I mean, either A, she just untouchable, or B, these rap chicks, they know they can't fuck with her. I mean, don't step to the queen unless you want to get, if you can't take it. Who gonna take it from her? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe somebody did throw shade at her. Maybe it might have been Molly Cyrus trying to do some more bullshit again. You know what I'm saying?
Cause like for her to go so hard,
That hard.
but also she goes hard on pretty much most of the things. I like it's been rare that I listen to a Nicki song and I'll be like, okay, she could have did that verse a little bit better. Like she's one of the few that always brings her A game on the verse.
I think a lot of it goes back to what Nicki dealt with, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't know. Nicki been in the game for a long, long time before she even got signed. She probably still got a chip on her shoulder, man, by not getting signed back in the day. I mean, she used to fuck with Gucci them down here. You know what I'm saying? So she probably still probably thinking I'm still that chick. You know what I'm saying? From Trinidad, I'm to that Trini girl slash Queen girl.
And when that beat changed to that like um Trini beat, like the last 2 minutes, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, she took it back to her roots, man.
I was like, yes, come through, Miss Nicki. I loved it.
Yo, she got a line on here, and I know I'm gonna fuck this up, man, because I'm not a rapper, but she compared her fucking pussy to motherfucking crystal meth. I was done. She like, I said, what? I mean, she compared her vagina to a homemade drug. What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? And if her sex life is anything that what she's saying in her raps, well, Meek Mill, you might not be the best rapper in the world, but you did
lucky.
You're a lucky motherfucker, boy. She talking about going to sleep playing with your ball sack, bro. So you a lucky motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And my favorite punchline was, Ayo Sincere, get Chanel bags, got a bitch looking like Chanel ads, chilling out in them Beverly Hill pads. I gave bitches time, but they still mad. Like, yes, like basically saying like, I took 2 years without even making an album, and you still couldn't do nothing to like.
And you still can't fuck with me.
Still can't fuck with me.
So is it my fault? Is it your fault? You know what I'm saying?
And like honestly, she, in my opinion, she doesn't have anything to prove. I think she shut down all of the haters and the naysayers on her first album. On what song?
You probably gotta take that one.
Roman's Revenge on her first album pretty much shut it down, basically saying I'm the best rap chick in the game, maybe the best rap chick ever. And all the people that was talking shit about her, she pretty much was like, okay, bye. I'm trying to think of a line.
The best rap chick ever. Wow, that's a heavy crown, man. I mean,
is this the thanks I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all of you bitches gone? Should have sent a thank you note, you little hoe. Now I'm a wrap your coffin with a bow. Like, come on, man.
Like, damn. Like, but okay, Nicki been in the game. She been really out since what, 2010? We really started fucking with her. So
I want to say she got signed like 2009, 2010, but she been doing it for a long time, because I remember listening to her mixtapes like before she got signed.
Yeah.
Like with Itty Bitty Piggy and stuff on it.
So I mean, she been, like I said, she been in the rap game for a while. So now it's like, but what do you do? Like, you're not hungry anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but she.
She sounded pretty fucking hungry on that.
Yeah, she sounded like she was fucking starving, man. So if you out there, if you want to rap chicks, man, if you the what's the chick we ain't heard shit from in a couple of years, 8 years there, yeah, I heard shit from in a couple of years.
Wonder.
Yeah, one hit wonder, 2 hit wonders. She had 2. She had that little tarantula spider shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know, she looked.
It wasn't as big of a hit as Fancy.
No, so I mean, you might just pack your bags up and say, I'm just gonna be a backup singer somewhere, some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Or
yeah. Knowing Iggy Azalea, she'll probably like, cause she was a model too before she started
really
rapping. Yeah.
Really? You sure?
Yeah, she was.
I'm just curious about that. That's kind of goddamn, that's kind of crazy and shit.
So yeah, and I'm just curious as to who's gonna be on the remix, cause people heard that song and she's probably getting calls all day trying to get on the remix. So Twan and I are our top 3 contenders on who we want to be on the Pink Print Freestyle remix.
So you know what? I am a gentleman, so I will let the lady go first. No peeking on my paper over here, man.
Okay.
I don't want you ever looking.
My first pick in the Pink Print Freestyle remix draft is drumroll Kendrick Lamar.
You know what? Okay, I give you Kendrick Lamar on that song, but you know what? So hold on a second. I have got to find my pen because you have taken my second draft pick. That is some bullshit.
I mean, we can have the same people, just different orders.
Okay.
So name someone that you have, and I say Kendrick Lamar simply because I think listening to that beat of that song, particularly like the first half, that mid tempo, I think he would really like kill that. Because in my opinion, his best verses are on the more mid tempo beats. But that's just me.
Well, my first pick,
Like Untitled 3.
my top three after Chrissy has my second. This is my number one pick. Andre Three Stacks.
Ah, that's a good pick.
Andre Three Stacks. I would tell you what, man.
He actually has been gone. So to hear him on a track talking about "I'm back,"
if Andre ever came back and just because Andre never dissed anybody, but just think about if he ever came back and just like really just went at somebody.
And also, like, if Andre 3000 dissed you on a song, what would you do? Because there are so few rappers out that can fuck with him lyrically.
What could you say?
What could you say, or what could you do? Name a rapper that's current that you think could go toe to toe with Three Stacks and live
This
emotionally.
This would be a topic for probably another day. Cause I mean, like we could sit here, we could say which one, but if
we could debate for a solid hour. Probably.
If I at the top of my head, cause we still got two more picks we gotta do. At the top of my head, if I had to pick a rapper that could go toe to toe with Andre right now, and maybe walk away, you know what I'm saying, without his dick being fucking on the side of the road somewhere, I gotta give it to Eminem. Eminem focused Eminem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all heard that fucking that song with him and Lil Wayne. That was about the hardest I heard him in shit damn near 10 years. A focused Eminem, he could probably go toe to toe with Three Stacks.
And the thing is, Eminem is at the height of his powers when he's mad at somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you piss him off, it's like shit. Like look out, he's coming for you hard. But when he's not really beefing with anybody, to me that's when he kind of loses some of his
mojo. Yeah, I got you. So who's your second pick?
My second pick is the one and only Beyonce.
What?
Yeah. We said singers and rappers, right? Or was it just rappers?
We said both, but
Because basically, I'm pairing this up based on subject matter and who can bring their A game. So if this song, if Pink Print Freestyle is about I'm the best, you bitches can't touch me, it doesn't matter how long I'm gone, I'm still gonna be the best, who better can speak to that than Beyonce?
But Beyonce never goes nowhere. When the fuck does she not be seen?
There was a 2-year gap between Beyonce and Lemonade.
So
if we're talking about like time between albums, then I think that qualifies. She's just everywhere because whenever it's a basketball game that's high profile, or a boxing match, or a baseball game, she's there. She's always somewhere at the Met Gala or somewhere being fabulous, sitting next to Jay-Z. But in terms of like having an album out or having a tour, she only tours like once every 2 years. And Beyonce came out in late 2013, early 2014, and Lemonade came out in like May of this year. So it's about 2 years.
So
I think that qualifies.
The only
What do
person,
you think, viewers?
viewers, I'll tell you this: if Beyonce was on this, it's her number two pick. And
Mm.
viewers, I want you to look at it. The only person, the only chick that really could take Beyonce's crown, and she never really came Beyonce because she stays in her own lane. She's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I do. Well, it had to be Riri. You know what I'm saying? She'd be the only one. And,
Can
and
I?
but if you look at overall success, Riri got Beyonce beat. Riri has more number one singles. Riri is only behind, I want to say, the Beatles with number one top singles.
But she may have more number ones, but in terms of like being the best in everyone knowing it and being like you're the best, I still say Beyonce, and also Beyonce is more well-rounded than Rihanna. Rihanna, her hits, I'm not gonna say all of them, but most of her hits are like twerk anthems. The only she's had like two or three songs that were slow that she was able to like be a hit. Like
Umbrella.
Umbrella was mid tempo, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like slow ballads. Stay was a ballad and that was successful.
Take a bow.
Take a bow.
Mm-hmm.
And the one she sang off of that album after Chris Brown, she got in that altercation with Chris Brown. Russian Roulette. Only those three songs out of her entire career that were ballads that were like successful. Everything else twerk anthems. Rude Boy twerk anthem. Cake twerk anthem. Work twerk anthem. S&M twerk anthem. But also, and like I said before, I'm a member of the Beehive, but I'm not the kind of person that refuses to admit when she does something wrong. In my opinion, I do think that Beyonce stole a little bit of Rihanna's swag. Cause around the time like Crazy in Love and B Day came out, she was that whole sophisticated lady type deal.
Mm-hmm.
But that's around the time Rihanna started getting her shine, and then she went to Sasha Fierce. It was a lot more like scandalous and salacious. So I don't know. Well, how much of that is reinventing yourself, and how much of that is stealing someone's swag?
A little bit of both. I mean, you can't stay the same
Forever.
forever. So what's we on? Pick number two.
We're on number 3.
Okay, so
I put this person as number 3 because I figure it was a layup. So I actually have two. I have two for my number 3. Like the obvious choice, who is
okay,
probably gonna be on the remix, is Drake, because he's a label mate and they get along well. They've done songs before, and I think he's known for having like the witty, catchy one-liners, comebacks. I think that would work well with her style and the style of this song. But if you want to do something a little bit different, I would say Future.
God damn, you stole next.
Future.
You stole my third one, man. You stole old Future. You know what? I am not a Future fan by no stretch of imagination.
But he would go well on this song.
He would go well in this song, but if I didn't do Future, I would do Drake. But this is a diss album, so you know Drake been beefing with her, whatever the fuck he is to her right now. Would you actually put him on the
He's
song?
been beefing with Nicki.
No, I'm talking about Drake against.
Oh, Meek Mill.
Yeah, against.
So kind of by association,
Yeah,
been
but,
beefing with her.
well, no, not by association, because I think that's still cool. But if he got on this song and he ended up dissing him, it's like, so like, what kind of company would that be in the house? So, babe, you put this motherfucker on the song, you know, to diss me again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But also, she can't never. It's not like she can never work with Drake again. At that point, Meek Mill poked the bear, and he got mauled.
no, that motherfucker he got
Eaten.
shit.
He got eaten, digested, and shat out.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't know. Man, when that dude said, boy, you got bodied by a singing nigga, I was like, damn.
Is that a world tour or your
Your
girl tour?
tour.
Like,
Oh, shit.
right in the pride.
I'm like, dude, he cut the ball straight off, man. So I think we We had the same like mine.
But I also had another alternate.
What was that?
Instead of Beyonce, The Weeknd might be a good fit.
The Weeknd, yeah, he. The Weeknd is so different though. I mean, he's just a different cat, man. Like you can't even quantify the Weeknd. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
can't really like put him in a lane, and that makes him versatile, which would make him like be a good fit to me.
I think when this remix come out, it's gonna be at least two or three more rappers, cause everybody gonna get on there and fuck with that beat, and everybody whatever score they gonna settle. So she probably, if she was smart, and the label probably doing it right now, because think about it, Wayne dropped his tweets, she dropped the song, so you might see Wayne and Drake on the same song together, basically saying that Cash Money, Young Money is strong and united, and we're all together. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. It's like we'll see what's going on with that. But like speaking of new albums, um, we stay on top of the new hot shit. Every time new albums come out, we'll listen to them and let you know what's going on. So the other night, we sat into that new Travis Scott album.
It was okay.
Yeah, you got disposable income, about $12. Go ahead and buy it.
Or if you have like iTunes or Tidal, download it. It's worth a listen, but I wouldn't see myself like playing it every day for like a month. I want to say it's 10 songs on the album. How many?
Yeah, about 10.
I want to say I fuck with about 6 of them.
So I'm sitting with her. Cause we sat here, we listened to like the first 3 or 4. We was like,
it's good.
Yeah, it is. And he just went like, eh.
And not even that, like I had a hard time differentiating like which song was which. There was some albums that's good because like okay, it flows effortlessly into the next song, but it's like the whole album felt like one song, but like not in a good way.
Yeah, it felt like, because they don't do it with albums anymore, but back in the day, they would just have a song, literally a beat blend from one to the next. It was almost like that, but it was so fucking disjointed. It was like I couldn't tell whether song 6 was song 7. So if you got disposable income, 2 tips in the bucket, fuck it. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
But it's definitely worth a listen. Like, don't be like, oh, it's shit. Don't listen to it. I strongly recommend listening to it. Like, particularly track 3, I liked a lot. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I think that might be like my favorite song from the album. I really liked it.
Well, we listened to the song on YouTube. And so I was like, okay,
might not be able to do that much longer.
Well, YouTube's on some bullshit. So first of all, I can't even say bullshit on fucking YouTube anymore.
So a little backstory: YouTube has created some new rules, and it does not affect the listener as much as it affects the uploader. So essentially, if you use excessive profanity,
shit,
fuck, damn, bitch, like, or if you talk about any subject that's too sensitive, YouTube can choose to not monetize your videos, and a lot of people, eat off of a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So I could definitely understand, like, if you're one of those people that YouTube is your primary income, I would be shitting bricks right now. So definitely, like, we do this and we definitely want to grow it, so we're going to be moving to like iTunes and Google Play and all that stuff, just because it's not as strict and a little bit more lax. Because it's like, eventually, I'm scared because I feel like it's a slippery slope. Like, next thing you know, are they going to be banning videos with excessive profanity? They're saying that like they want to have advertisement friendly videos. They're trying to please their advertisers.
Okay, we're fucking artists. Okay, we take this shit to fucking heart, and like we told you before, we say the fuck you don't want to say. If YouTube is so stuck on, their advertisers, they're gonna fucking lose
the people that make YouTube.
That make YouTube.
Like, their tagline was, "Where you can be yourself."
Mm-hmm.
And if being yourself is using profanity and talking about hot topic issues, then you can't be yourself.
No. So YouTube is definitely gonna fall down the side, the wayside, and so
There's actually a hashtag on Twitter talking about the YouTube is over party. Like a lot of people are like not happy with this at all, and the only thing YouTube is doing is making it easier for a competitor to kind of spring up and take all of their prized content uploaders. It's gonna happen before the year is over. It's probably gonna be like some new hip um, video sharing platform. It's coming because you can't make people mad like that and expect for a competitor not to exploit that.
well, especially since YouTube hasn't changed its overall platform since it really began. It's pretty much been the same thing. It's been the same thing for like this whole time. So I mean, I don't know exactly what their plan is or what the case may be, but it's definitely pissing motherfuckers off. So you know what, YouTube, go fuck yourself.
And it's like also what qualifies as serious content. So does that mean politics? Does that mean like world events? For instance, like will we be able to talk about Brock Turner? Like with these new YouTube rules?
Man,
Like,
oh God,
like I can't believe that we live in a country where like this happened. Like not only did this man rape a woman, an unconscious woman, behind a dumpster, he was caught in the act by two people. A woman had a physical examination done. The woman herself does not recall giving this man consent to have sex with her. He gets convicted of rape or whatever, and he only gets 6 months, which I think he should have. He should have been serving like double digit like years.
Yeah, true.
So he only gets 6 months, and then he's out in 3. Like and even then, like when they were discussing his case, they kept bringing up the fact that he was a really good swimmer. What the fuck does that have to do with him raping a girl behind a dumpster? It's no correlation whatsoever. It's like
Ryan Lochte fucked up a damn gas station, whooped the attendant's ass.
He's losing endorsements though.
Yeah,
left and right.
But I mean, he's not losing his freedom. He can always get his endorsements back. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods lost some shit.
Yeah,
get shit
true.
back
If
up.
you're on good behavior long enough, you'll get your endorsements back.
But my thing is, so let's get with this Brock Turner motherfucker. So there are enough thoughts, scallywags, hootie hoos, hee haws, and just straight up hoes out here that will give you the pussy for a Happy Meal. You telling me
a Happy Meal?
A Happy Meal, and I'm talking about the Happy Meal, the hamburger, not even cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like they're making such a big deal over what a talented swimmer he was, and he was hoping to try out for the Olympics. You mean to tell me he couldn't have gone to any girl on campus and be like, "Hey, my name's Brock Turner. I might be in the Olympics one day, bust it open," and one girl wouldn't be like, "Okay." He had to like take a girl who was unconscious behind a dumpster. Like, what the fuck? That's horrible. And then you're caught by 2 people, and you run away or you try to flee, and they catch you. So if you were innocent, why did you
run away
or try to run?
Well, my thing is the criminal justice system is fucked. Alright.
We live in a country where a minority's life can be ruined over a bag of weed. But somebody can literally like rape somebody and alter this person's life for the rest of their life. Like this woman who he attacked, she's never gonna be the same again. Like that's gonna affect the relationship that she has with her kids, with her husband, with herself. Like she's gonna take that with her for the rest of her life. And he only got 3 months in jail, but somebody else gets caught selling some weed and they go to jail for like 6 years.
But
it's not fair
because they're not a very good swimmer. They're not a very good swimmer. So I mean.
But I mean, it's 2 sides of every coin. Cause yeah, But let's not pretend like the same thing doesn't happen to football players. That they can beat their wives and their girlfriends
And still get off.
and still get off or not even get charged in the first place.
Well, Ray Rice's career is pretty much over with, so I mean we can't even use him for example. Um, yeah, I've been noticing in sports that a lot of domestic violence issues have been swept under the rug. They had a guy that played for the Mets, I want to say. He was charged with beating his wife, didn't get anything. So, I mean, it gets up on the rug, but it's one thing to charge with it and there's not a witness there to see it. There were two witnesses saying that you was having sex with a
Unconscious woman.
so what the fuck how do you even get off with unconscious
For real,
person?
like, how does that excite you that this woman is unconscious?
It's like fucking a corpse, you little sick
So
fuck.
it's like unresponsive at all. Like, I don't know what turns every man on, but I can imagine that wanting some sort of input from your partner, plays a major factor in like turning you on and getting you there, getting you off. So what? Even if it was consensual, which we all know it wasn't. But you mean to tell me like that got you off, like a woman is being like dead to the world?
I mean, that's sick as fuck. But remember tonight we was coming back from the train station and it was like, uh, did you remember the titties that was on that woman we saw tonight? We was like,
It's really no way to segue from what we saw. We were taking a train
oh
back
god.
from DragonCon, and it was um, these three female friends. You could tell they were friends because they were all talking and laughing together.
Straight thoughterisms.
They were all thoughts, and they were all dressed inappropriately for like their surroundings. And it was just me. I have no poker face whatsoever. So I see these three women, and my immediate reaction is to look away, turn your back, and just focus on this poster that's in front of you. Because if these women catch you looking crazy, they're going to ask you what you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, I'm looking at your
Your
ass
ass.
in this tight ass, too small, too short,
Mm.
little tube top. Not even a tube top, a bra. She had on like those kind of bras that Selena used to wear in the 90s. Yeah, anything from Selena.
Bustier.
Yeah, she had on a bustier, pretty much a bra with sequins on it and some booty shorts. But she was a bigger girl, and for me, I'm like, ladies, if you know wear what you want, because like big girls can wear most or if not all of what normal girls wear, but big girls have to have like a different cut or something. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, my sister's a big girl. We have this conversation all the time. So like, I've seen big girls, heavyset girls wear like midriff tops and like short shorts, but they're cut in a way that like it's not everything is everywhere.
Okay, first of all, Chris is being politically motherfucking correct, alright? I'm a man, okay? And when I looked over and looked and I saw these titties, your titties should not sit on your stomach. Alright?
And
It was horrible.
I'm self-conscious, so it's like I'm 25. I'll be 26 in December, and you will never catch me dead out of my house without a bra on. Simply because I think, okay, I'm 25. I think, my ladies are sitting where they're supposed to be. But in my eyes, it's always somebody with bigger or perkier titties than you that's gonna make your shit look bad by comparison.
Look real bad, yeah.
So you will never catch me without a bra on. Now I freestyle with no drawers all the time because I'm like,
You be going commando?
yeah, because I'd rather wear no drawers than have on dirty drawers.
Okay, you know what?
Does that not make sense?
Oh, oh,
So you would wear dirty drawers before going commando?
oh man, I mean, hell no, I mean, dude, we got shit, shit gotta lean and, rock with it and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not really wearing the same drawers I wore like the day before. I don't, like, I would take 2 showers a day if I possibly could, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause ugh, that just is nasty. The shit making me itch, man, thinking about them chicks and shit, man. I'm looking like,
It's like for and even then, like the girls weren't like fat or anything like that. It's kind of just like that doesn't suit your body type at all. Like I was thinking, like I wish like she had an inch more of material, or I wish those shorts she wore were high waisted. Cause like I'm not trying to be funny. Every woman can wear every style as long as it's cut. Cause no woman's body type is the same. Like me, I'm not skinny, but I'm not fat either. But I own crop tops. I own short shorts. But it's just like you have to have them cut a different way so that it's flattering. Like I can wear a crop top or a midriff top, but it can't stop below my breast and above my belly. But like it needs to come like at the belly button.
I I think that today was definitely and she had no poker face, y'all. Like literally, when she saw them, she just couldn't like I can look at you and like man that's fucked up and keep it moving. So basically,
You don't have a poker face either.
I just
Because you looked at me and you looked at them and then you looked at me again and you raised your eyebrow and I was like, I'm not about to do this with Antoine.
because
It'll get us both fucked
because
up.
man you looking like the fucked up part, y'all, is they thought they were fucking cute. That was really the fucked up part. Cause you know when you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You like we've all had them days. We was like, man,
I hope I don't see nobody
God,
cute.
I hope I don't see nobody I fucking know or whatever. Cause you know you fucked up. They thought they were cute as shit. And like I said, I'm a dude, and I equate them. I'm not gonna say the rape case that old boy beat was the same way. Like when she was fucking unconscious, but that's the same way that a conscious chick couldn't do anything for me. Looking at them old saggy, broke down ass, sitting on your on your navel ass titties, wouldn't do shit for me. Okay.
Oh.
It was hard. Come on now. Don't haul me. That shit was fucking horrible. You know what I'm saying? At least if you got saggy titties, at least with some shit, man. I think you got some nice side titties. You know what I'm saying?
That's what bras are for.
I was like, it was horrible. But the good thing me and Chris was able to get out there before one of us said something. That could have been a fucked up situation. You know
Like
what I'm
I was literally like, Crystal, look at this poster that is right in front of you, and from every minute or so, check to see if the train is coming. Don't look to the side. Don't look to the other side.
saying?
At this point, like I tuned out audio. Like I would just like stare. Like I was on autopilot, just stare at the poster. Stare at the poster. Because if I maintained eye contact with one of them ticks, it would have been like, "What you looking at?" I'm like that gut hanging out that top.
Oh shit! That little shit.
And I can't fight. For somebody to have such a smart mouth as me, I can't fight
You
to
gotta fight
save
it.
my life. I just can't. And I'm like, I'm not about to get my ass whooped on Marta and become like a meme or like go viral for the wrong reason.
Oh, when shit.
No thanks.
When shit goes wrong.
Yeah, no thanks.
So
And I had on my cosplay outfit.
yeah, she trying to look kind of cute out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? So today, y'all, has been a fucking banging ass week. Man, we had fun this fucking week. We on a little sidebar, I got a chance to see my other little bro. You know what I'm saying? We got a chance to hang out last night. We had a good time last night, y'all. So
Went out to eat, got some good food.
yeah, so we had a good time, man. So we're gonna try to get somebody on the podcast one time, maybe get a chance to meet them. So we I think Chrissy's show our grand prize winner. See, first of all, we giving away free shit and y'all don't want to fucking take it. But thank God somebody
Somebody followed directions.
someone has followed the fucking direct. So we gonna give a shout out to this young man.
By the name of John Owens, and you can find him on Twitter at Johnny Nowhere. He's from the greater Atlanta area. Woo woo.
Hey Johnny, woo woo, ATL, ATL.
Yeah, he's subscribed to us and he leaves really awesome comments on the pages and stuff, and he fucks with us, so we fuck with him back. And he is the winner of one of our $50 AMC gift cards. So I'm gonna reach out to him sometime tomorrow to see like what's the best way to get him his prize. And we are still hosting this giveaway.
Give a shit
It's
away,
just
man.
we're going to be doing it on like iTunes and Google Play. So if you want to be entered, give us a 5-star review on iTunes, and you will automatically be entered.
This is no joke. So what we're gonna do once we reach out to Johnny, we're gonna have maybe we can try to get him on our podcast one day. Like I said, we gotta go to the phone and talk to him and everything because we are definitely real about this, y'all. So we definitely need to make sure y'all subscribe to us, y'all keep listening to us. Shit, throw us on when you go into fucking work. If you're in the greater Atlanta area, you know about fucking traffic. We will keep you fucking laughing the whole
Especially if
time.
you gotta do 85 south.
Oh shit.
God bless you.
God bless you.
That's an hour and a half minimum.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. So let me tell you that. So you can have us on your radio for an hour. We will keep you laughing. Okay, because we bring it to you each and every fucking week. Unless that's it, Chris. I think we're done for the week. Unless there's some you got some other news you want to share with our listeners.
Keep following us on all of the social channels. We're at We Love to Argue on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
at KVA Podcast on Instagram and on Facebook. And you can follow me individually at Crystal Loves Movies.
Before I go, I want to give up for FYI. We had shirts made for Comic Con, so I want to give a shout out to my shirt maker. His name is he goes out. He's out in Greenbrier Mall here in Atlanta. Name is Maestro the Illest. He's also a up and coming rapper. His Instagram page is Maestro the Illest. Also, he's on the Ill Effects.
We love you.
We love you, man. You put your foot in it, man. So I got to give props where props is due. So we're gonna do some more business, but please check him out, Maestro the Illest and Ill Effects at ATL. I'm pretty much done for the week. I don't have anything else. I had a pretty good damn week. I had a chance to spend time with family, friends. Got a chance to do some shit I want to do for years. So I'm good. Please keep listening to us. We're here for you.
Thank you so much. It really means a lot.
Okay.
And we love you and see you next week.
See you next week, y'all.
Bye.
Peace.